It's you've got to be a jack of all trades in PE. My true passion has always been deep house and the Afro stuff and the slow tempo stuff, but we play anything. It's not like Joburg and Cape Town. I mean, you've got enough clubs to be one genre. I think the variety is the key to its success. The fact that the guys are fresh, they're working the whole time. It's one of the few venues where you can have a Gareth Cliff and then the following night you've got a Dust Capital. I think PE's definitely, although we've got this stigma about PE that it's not as cool as Cape Town and Joburg, but the music scene's good there. I mean, the guys, the underground acts are really pushing on, they're pushing the limits. There's a lot of good music, there's a lot of amazing talented producers in this town, especially on the urban side as well, coming through the ranks. So I think to end it off, I'd say give PE a chance, it's basically.
So what we did tonight is, it's been our first show in 4 months in PE, so we came out and we did it super hard. For me, it's always rad, Pendulum are one of my hero acts, I love that shit so much. But tonight, we wrecked the Eastern Cape and we showed what was happening. It's PE, this is our town.
I told you take it, baby, I told you touch it now. And if you come to my house, baby, I'll show you how.
We're Guns and Lasers, and we might not be the best in the business, but tonight, we were the best in the building.
Dudes want to roll out of bed and be Tiesto in the morning, they want to just get out of bed and be Skrillex, and they want to listen to tutorials on YouTube to learn how to make the best mid-range bass. That shit is immaterial. That is not what you need to be worrying about. What you need to be worrying about is if you're a producer, that's what you want to do, write songs that mean something to you. It doesn't matter if it's fucking minimal techno or progressive house or psytrance. Do what you do and love what you do and make it about your sound, make it unique, because if you sound like everybody else, then there's no reason for you to stand out. Do what you do, how you do it. The knowledge, the learning, all that other shit comes later. What comes first is just writing the music and having a good time doing it. And that's how I ended up where I am today and how I'm gonna keep progressing into where guys like Hazer ended up there on where they are today in VH5. It's not because they fit in with something else, but it's because they do what they do, and you can pick that out from a mile away. Be yourself.
Are you guys having a good time? I said, are you motherfuckers having a good time?
Now, having played all over the country and seen everything, what I can come back to is that I play in Joburg, I play in Durban, I play in Pretoria, I play in wherever, Potchefstroom, Grahamstown, whatever the fucking case is, doing Orbikopi, all this stuff. There is something special about PE to me, and I'm not just saying this, it's that there's a genuine hunger for the music, and there always has been. From the first show about 2.5 years ago through to now, kids want electronic music, but they don't necessarily just want the same shit they've heard 1,000 times before. That's why the same events that work in Cape Town work in PE. The same reason that we can bring me up to support Pendulum to play with Guns and Lasers, and it's a logical progression and it flows because we can all do our own shit. I got to test out my new remixes tonight. I got to test out new tunes, play tracks that people have never heard before, unreleased fucking electro tunes and trap tunes, weird shit that people don't have, as well as really good stuff that's just out now. And there are times when you play this kind of music to people and they're just I haven't heard this before, so they don't know it. While here, the higher the energy got, the more intense it got near the end, the less they knew of the music, the more they were reacting, the more it was this is what I want to listen to. This is fucking cool. And then Guns N' Lasers came on, did their thing, Pendulum came on, did their thing. I swear by PE as one of the hubs of electronic dance music in this country. There's a legitimacy to it that you can't find anywhere else. And this is a really simple statement that I kind of realized today. The South African music industry is filled with basic motherfuckers. There are people who want to skate by on minimum effort, who want to be huge and famous and shit. The people who are working the hardest because they want music to be something real are the people who are in what is conventionally called the underground. And it's the people like Mickey Sense, people like PH Fat, Cybot, Hazer, Audiophilo 21, Jacob Snake, Richard III, DJ Sideshow, Raw, Leechy. Yeah, these kids and people, these young adults, these older adults, who are taking what is perceived to be a dream and making it a reality. And it's something that is admirable for me because I'm only doing this music shit.
It's complicated, dude. It just depends what you dig. Like, for our personal taste,
Kill the Naru, DJ Cooley.
yeah. No, on a serious note, for our personal taste, we like very underground house music. So how is music in South Africa? It's fine. There are a couple of producers doing shit we dig. Otherwise, it's quite dismal, really. Everyone's playing Titanium at 9 o'clock at night. No one knows how to open. No one knows what deep house is. But it's a lot about drumming. And I think it's about reconnecting with your intuitive sense of rhythm. And that's what we've done because dance music, like the shit they play on radio, has no rhythm whatsoever. So we've slowed shit down. And everybody's kind of been like, you guys are insane. You can't play music that slow. But the evidence is that it works.
I think music is music, and we do it, and we live it, and we breathe it, and we think it. And every time we try to do anything else, I'm like, I don't want to do music anymore. I'm like, you know what? We can't do anything else in the past, so we may as well just do music.
Fuck, we're never going to be botanists. I think it's about understanding that music's intrinsic in every single human being from the Namib Desert to Central Europe. And you got to be in touch with what music means to you. You know what? I'm not the first one to quote this, but question everything. Don't believe anything anyone tells you. And if you're fucking unhappy, it's got to do 100% with you. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame your church. Don't blame Satan. And certainly don't blame Jesus. Get the fuck up in the morning and do what you love doing. It's the only way you're going to be happy ever.